everybody wants to hit the ball like a tour pro. But you know what? I've got 3 drills that I've never shared before that are going to help you do that. We've got an army drill, we've got a knuckle drill, and we've got an underhand toss drill. Things you've never heard before. Let's start hitting the ball like a tour pro. I'm PGA teaching professional Todd Kolb, Director of Instruction for US Golf TV. Hey, hitting the golf ball like a tour pro is awesome. But how do we do that? Well, I've got these 3 drills. They're gonna help you with tempo, they're gonna help you with your takeaway, and they're gonna help you with contact. We do those 3 things, we're gonna be like a tour pro, so let's dive right into it. The first drill I wanna share with you is what we call the Army drill. Now, I've never been in the service, but I have the ultimate respect for those men and women out there who serve our country. You're the best of the best right there, right? And so this is for you. Anytime I've watched on TV or I've gone by a base and we see people out marching, they go right, left, right, right? We hear that. So that's where we came up with the name for this drill. So when we're swinging the golf club, here's how it works. I've got a 7-iron, and we're gonna make 3 swings, continuous motion, all right? Let me do it. We're gonna kind of circle back and show you how it works. So I've got right, left, right, left, right, left. And then what I'm gonna do is you're gonna step up, and boom, you're gonna hit a golf shot. Now the reason this drill works, we're gonna dive into it a little bit more here, is because when the club is in continuous motion, it finds balance. The club finds balance, but more importantly, you find balance, all right? So that's why when you're doing this, you've gotta be in continuous motion. Doesn't have to be super fast, doesn't have to be super hard. Here we go. Right, now I'm saying those words to myself. Now right now I'm saying them out loud because I'm demonstrating it for you and my man Nick here behind the camera. All right, you probably just say it to yourself. Unless you're on the driving range by yourself, you can say it out loud. So right, left, right, left, right, left. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and step in, and I'm just gonna hit a shot, but I'm gonna say that phrase just a little quicker to myself. Right, left. Okay, so that's tip number 1. We call it the Army drill. It's right, left. It helps you create rhythm, balance, tempo. All right, now let's talk about the next one here. I got to switch clubs. I'm going to go to my 54, my wedge. I got to tell you this. Hey, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Do me a favor. We are doing the best we can to help you play better golf. We're putting out great content all the time. Hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, tell a friend about US Golf TV, and let's keep spreading the word here. All right, the next one is what we call the underhand toss drill. Now you're gonna do this drill with your dominant hand. For me, that's my right hand. And I want you to be careful when you do this drill. Don't be doing hundreds of them. You're gonna love it, and it's gonna help you, but don't be doing hundreds of them, all right? And also make sure you're using like a high lofted club, pitching wedge or sandwich. So here's how it works. Let me demonstrate it. I'm gonna take my left hand, okay? And I'm gonna take my dominant hand, my right hand, and hold the club. And I'm just gonna swing the club back and through a few times, just getting a feel for the rhythm and the weight of the club. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hit a shot. I'm not gonna hit it very far. I don't know, 50 yards. Okay, here we go. Now you can see I hit a little bit behind that, didn't I? This is tough. This is not easy. Okay, now the reason I love this drill, I gotta hit another one here. The reason I love this drill, that was a little better, is because if you can hit a solid shot, even 50 yards, by just holding with your dominant hand, you are learning the skill of controlling where the club hits the ground. That's the key to good contact. That's what tour pros do. They control where the club hits the ground, all right? Now we call this, ooh, that was my best one yet. Could you hear it? It was just clipped it right off the top, perfect. Now, we call this the underhand toss drill because if you and I are playing catch and I'm tossing you a ball, I'm just tossing it, right? I'm just tossing it to you. But what do a lot of us do in the downswing? We go like this, right? We throw, we go, shoulder goes out and we throw. We don't just naturally flow and toss it, all right? That's why we call it the underhand toss drill. So if you slice the golf ball, okay, this would be a good drill for you because you're probably working out and across. Here we go, one more, and then we're gonna move on to the next drill. There it is, perfect. All right, remember, sand wedge, pitching wedge, something like that. Don't try to hit them very far. All right, questions on that, leave those in the comments. I love hearing from you. All right, I love the comments, good or bad, that's okay, especially my people from overseas. We're getting comments from England and Ireland and and Australia and all over the place. We love hearing from you because my man Nick here behind the camera, we got to do some golf schools around the world here, and we want to see the world. So we love hearing from you as well. Now, the last drill I want to share with you is what we call the knuckles drill. Okay, yeah, knuckles on the lead hand. That's why I didn't wear a glove here today. You got 4 knuckles on your lead hand here, right? This is gonna help you with your takeaway. And this is probably the best drill that you can take to the golf course. So let me get a ball in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna focus on the knuckles on my lead hand. Now, if you slice the golf ball, all right, this is for you. Watch this. When you're taking the club away, all right, well, first of all, let me backtrack here. Let me get my good grip. And we've done a ton of videos on grip. Check those out if you got questions on them. But in a good neutral grip, I like my students to see around 2.5 knuckles on the top hand. Okay? Some are a little stronger, whatever, doesn't matter. That's for a different video, different topic. All right? 2.5 knuckles. Now, when they take the club away, my golfers who slice go from 2.5 knuckles to 4 knuckles in the takeaway. See what happened there? Okay? 2.5. Boom, and now they see 4. Let me go ahead and demonstrate. Watch this down the line here. Okay, 2 knuckles, 2.5 to start, 4. Oh man, that's ugly. I almost hit it there. You know what I'm talking about. That it's high and right. Okay, now what you want to do, what you want to feel is you want to maintain that. Okay, so I've got 2.5 to start. Here we go. And when I take it away, if anything, I want to see less. So I start at 2.5, and now I see 2. Let me go ahead and hit a shot. 2.5, go to 2. Oh yeah, could you hear the contact on that? Definitely more solid. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, Todd, I've got a strong grip. I play good golf with a strong grip. That's okay. We can use the same concept. Here we go, let's do it. Strong grip. Okay, now I see 4 knuckles, right? And when I take it away, maybe I see 3 knuckles. Okay, or maybe you got a weak grip. You see 1 knuckle to start, okay? But when you take it away, now you might see half a knuckle or 0 knuckles. All right, so that will help you with your takeaway. We all want to hit the golf ball like a tour pro. What I've shared with you today is 3 golden drills. If you do these, you too will start hitting the golf ball like a tour pro.